Dear students and working accountants, welcome to my Expert Tally Prime YouTube channel. My name is Babu Rao. Today in this video, we are going to learn about the cash transaction entry in purchase voucher. In the purchase voucher, not invoice, in the purchase voucher, how to enter the cash transaction. Okay. And before entering the topic, a request to you, everyone visiting to my channel and watching my videos, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon near the subscribe button and select all. You'll get notification for all the videos I upload in my channel. And another important thing is everyone watch every video till the end. Don't skip in the middle. If you skip in the middle, you will understand the topic up to that point only. The balanced topic or subject you cannot understand. So watch the video till the end. If necessary, you watch many number of times. And also in the video, if I show some examples, some illustrations and examples, some problems, so you take some own examples also, all these problems and examples, including own. So work out or practice in Tally Prime many number of times. You will get expert knowledge in this in that particular topic. Okay. And also after watching the video till the end, if the video is good, please like the video, any video. And also, so your comments, that is either doubt or any other comment about this video, you please don't forget, you definitely post your comment in the comment section below the video. In the comment section, definitely you post that is the communication between you and me. That is why please post your comment, your doubts also. I will clear everything. Okay, now we will entering into the topic. See here, in this case, yesterday in the previous video, we made the entry, that is the cash transaction. We learned about how to enter the cash transaction in sales invoice. So credit transaction is no problem, but cash transaction, how to enter in the sales voucher, sales invoice. That is, in the sales voucher means if you take the printout of that will be the invoice only. We will send to the buyer. Okay. Now in this video, we learn how to make the same case, when you purchase the goods, when you purchase, then we will make the entry in the purchase voucher. In the purchase voucher, also either credit or cash. Credit voucher, credit transaction is okay, no problem at all. In the case of a cash transaction, that is cash purchase, how to make the entry. Everything is the same like sales voucher, but sales entry, that is in the entry in the sales voucher or sales invoice, everything will be same. There will be two differences. Between this. Between the purchase voucher as well as the sales voucher or sales invoice. Or purchase invoice, we can never say it is purchase voucher only. The invoice, the purchase voucher, sales voucher, if you take the printout, it will be sales invoice. Sales invoice, it is also called tax invoice. But purchase voucher, it is not an invoice. Purchase voucher, we will enter the voucher on the basis of the sales invoice given by the supplier to us. So his invoice is called tax invoice. Our voucher is only purchase voucher. If you take the printout, or if you see the print preview, then the name will be only invoice. It is not a tax invoice, because we won't issue any to anyone. Purchase invoice, we will not issue. Sales invoice we issue. On the basis of that, we make the purchase invoice, purchase voucher. How to make that? See the last video. Already see the last video. In the last video, already we purchased from Raghu Enterprises. You see here, Raghu Enterprises, we made a credit purchase. That is purchase we made. That means it is sale to the supplier. So this is the tax invoice supplied by him, given by him. So his name will be shown on the top. It is the seller, and we are the buyer. Buyer bill to our name and address. Consignee, we received the delivery also. So our name and address in this case. Okay. Now first of all, you will take up credit. So in this case, will they take this? This is the credit invoice. So that already we made the entry in the last voucher. You see, this is the invoice on first. So first, who is the buyer? I mean, supplier is. So this is the invoice given by him. Given by him. So supplier name will be on the top. Buyer two, buyer bill two, consignee ship two will be on the top, lower part. Okay. So here we are the purchaser, Venkateswara Enterprises. So our company is Venkateswara Enterprises here, and we are purchasing from Raghuram Enterprises. So Raghuram Enterprises will make the entry, and we are making the entry. See what is the number? Number is number one. Number one is done. Yesterday we entered by 025. We will make it one. Okay, 1st April Raghuram Enterprises, and in this case, there are two differences. In the case of cash transaction, we have to, in the case of cash, sorry, not Raghuram, we are purchasing for cash now. So we have to make entry for cash. Cash we are make entry, and in this case, next in the report section order details, that will be on the right. In the case of sales invoice, sales voucher, the order details will be on the right. So we enter cash, the word cash or check in the terms or mode of payment. But in this case of purchase, order details will be on the left side, and on the left side, suppose we should not enter on the mode or terms of payment. If you enter, for example, in the terms of or mode of payment, if you enter, sorry, if you enter this cash or check, okay, after that, enter, accept, and after this, 40 days cash will be there. We have to enter the name. Who is the name? Who is the supplier? We are buying. Supplier is Raghuram Enterprises. So Raghuram Enterprises you have to take. So Raghuram Enterprises, all these will be there. This is one difference. So we have to, the cash we are entering cash or check, that is to be entered in a different way. That is one difference. And here, this is, in the case of sales, we are supplying. So we are buyer, we are supplying to him. So buyer bill to. But here we are purchasing. So supplier bill from, we are getting from the supplier. So supplier is there, not buyer. So who is our supplier? Is a creditor. So supplier bill from will be entered here automatically. If we select this, because already we purchased from on credit, so his ledger will be there. If we select this ledger, so automatically details will come. On the right side, in the case of sales, we will bill and we will send the bill. Send the make the supply. That is delivery we are giving to him. So his address will be, name and address will be on both the sides, or on the right side, that will be consignee bill to ship to will be a different, the same name and address and everything different. But here we are purchasing from him, supplier, and here consignee means to whom the goods are delivered. So we are the buyer. We will get the delivery. That is why automatically here consignee will be, we will be the consignee receiving the goods. So here automatically our address will come, name and address. Suppose if we ask them to supply in a different, in our name with a different address, so in this case, the bill on the top of the bill, it will be there. The bill, that buyer will be there. Buyer will be there in that. In his invoice, he will give the invoice. So that in that invoice, so this is only we are making entry. We are not giving this voucher or printout of this voucher to anyone. Only the supplier invoice will come along with the goods. So here what you will do in this one, you see here in this one. So buyer, we are the name. Consignee bill to consignee and ship to is our name. So consignee ship will be, this name will be available here. That will automatically, it will come. Okay. And if you ask them to apply in a different address in our name, so our name will be there. Address we have to change, but number will be the same. Suppose if it is in the state, in another state, address will change and also number will change for us. And the completely different party, to a customer, we ask them to supply. So his customer name, address, and his number we have to enter. So that will be available in the bill also. The bill, this is buyer, and supply will be to this address. That user address will come automatically, the same address. Or if the address is different and we have to change the address here, the name is also different. Ship to is also different. Ship to name, consignee name. So the same name and address we have to be here. Okay. And then, and accept this, and accept, and we are purchasing. You see how much you are purchasing? Purchases. So Dell laptop, 10 numbers, 25,000. 10 numbers, 25,000 each. And then HP computers. Then HP computers. This also 10 numbers, 30,000. 10 numbers 30,000. And here both are in the same state. See, his number is 36, ours is also 36. We are not bothered about the consignee. So consignor, buyer. Here also we are the buyer. So both are in the same state. So we have to calculate CGST, HGST is calculated, and here also we have to calculate. Sorry, CGST, HGST is calculated. Whereas CGST, HGST we have to calculate. Okay. And the invoice number, supply invoice number is 1, but we entered 25. So this is a cash bill. So this is a cash bill. That is why there will not be any number. There will not be any number now. It will not ask you any number. Accept. Sorry. Here everything taken now. Okay. And then accept this and accept this number and okay. Then take the page up. This is already done. So this is, sorry. This is the not cash. This is credit transaction. Already we did. That is on first. It is a credit transaction. Okay. In this case, it is a credit transaction. We need not give anything. So it is accepted. And here, new reference will come. Here, new reference will come. So now it is 1. Actually, 025 will come. Now it is changed already. That is why 1 is taking. So this is the credit transaction. So it is the same. So the same. Okay. Now if you take the cash transaction. So I told you already. So in the case of cash transaction, how? See, this is the on the this is the cash transaction. Okay. That is on 2nd April, number 2. Okay. So when you are making the entry, we have to open a separate voucher. In the separate voucher, we will take 2nd April, and the customer supplier. These don't bother about this purchase voucher number. Supplier invoice number is number 2, 2nd April. Number 2, automatically 2nd April will come. The party is the same party, Raghuram Enterprises. Whatever the party may be, his name we will write. I have taken both, same thing. So okay, and here I told you, in this case, don't give the cash. Here if you give, I'll show you difference. Cash or check. Cash or check, accept, and this is the party, that is supplier. Bill from, not bill to, bill from, and this is the consignee. We are the consignee. We are getting that. We are in the same address or different address. And then address will change. We'll change the address. And if we ask them to supply to our customer, and our customer name and address and his number, his details will be given, whether our state or any state. Accept. And here purchases, and what we are purchasing, Dell laptop we purchased. Dell laptop, 2 numbers, each 25,000 rupees we are purchasing. And again, then HP computers, again we purchased 2 numbers, 30,000 rupees, 60,000, and a CGST, HGST, because the same state. So total is 1,29,800 rupees we purchased. Okay, accepted. And the invoice number will be 2. That is, new reference will be 2. This is okay. But here, see, in the case of the first one, so here, if you take, see here, if you take, go and, so here, no cash is there, F4, no cash is there, both names, in both the places, our name is there, and invoice number is 1, that is supplier invoice number, and there is no other, what you call cash or bank. So this is a credit transaction. Now we made a cash transaction. For this also, it will also look the same. See here. So our name and address, that is the buyer. We are the buyer. Our name and address will be the buyer. This is the buyer name, our name and address, and consignee. Buyer name and consignee, 2 numbers, right? And the supplier will be at the down. Supplier bill from, it is given. But here, this is also looking like the same thing. Looking like the same invoice. See, looking like the same invoice. Okay, looking like the same invoice. But what is the difference? So in this case, that's why what we have to do is here, see, preview F4. Say, so the same thing, but here This is also looking like credit bill, credit invoice. That is why it's not showing. It is not actually invoice. We are watching the purchase voucher in the shape of, in the form of invoice. That's all. That is showing. This will not be printed or it will not be kept in the file. Only the sales invoice which the supplier sent to us, that will be filed by us, that will be kept in that purchase voucher. We enter that. And here, that's why it's only invoice. So in this, cash is not mentioned anywhere. So that's why. What is the difference is? Why? Because in this case, in the case cash transaction, we have to give cash here. Sorry, second number 2, cash transaction, and here we have given here. Sorry, first of all, we made a mistake. So here we have to give cash, not party. Second one is cash party, cash transaction. We have to give cash, and this cash or bank you should not give here. It is to be given in the other reference. So cash or check or UPI or online, that is net banking, whatever it may be, we can give. If you give like this, then here you have to change that name, Raghuram Enterprises, all the details will come, and that is the bill from supplier, and this is the consignee. We are the consignee. We are receiving. Depending on the name and address, I will change it. If necessary, accept. So purchases, we will do everything. Okay. So we have to give cash here. Cash and purchase account will be affected. Party account will not be affected here. And if we take this, and same thing in the purchase, in the ledger, in the report also, it will be the same thing. Okay. So here, if you see, go and see Control P and preview I F4. See, now the same invoice. Now it is showing other reference. It is showing cash or check. So now it is showing. Now we can understand this is, even though name is invisible, it is called as cash invoice only. It's a cash transaction. This is how, and everything is there like similarly. So why you should be given, if you go to the reports, so this is the purchase. It will be showing the 3B. Purchase will be shown in the 3B. That is, it will go to 2B. From 2B it will come here, and here outward supplies, and this is amount will not be shown. Inward supplies, there are two invoice. I mean, what you call, two bills are there, credit as well as cash. But here, see, this is the, both are, I mean, taxable. See, this is a credit transaction on 1st April. This is a cash transaction. In both the cases, Raghava Enterprise is shown. Otherwise, here, cash will show. If you give cash without giving the name inside the party details, it will show as cash. It should not be like that. And in the invoice also, name should be there. Otherwise, we cannot issue without name. Simply cash means to whom we sold. That's why in the case of transaction, we have to change that. Okay, this is about the cash purchases. That is cash purchases. How to make the entry in the case of cash purchases. The previous video, how to make the entry in the case of cash sales. Credit sales, credit purchase, no problem, same. But cash sales and cash purchases, how to do? Many people, what they do is, even sales also, this is sale. What they do is, here, this is the credit transaction. This is a cash transaction. Simply will give cash here, and here also they will not give anything. Simply here, cash will come here, cash or bank. The same thing, they will continue, they will put. Like that they will do, but it should not be done. So sales and purchases, there should be small changes must be made in the entry for the cash purchase or cash sale. So this is about that. So we'll close this session, and in the next video we will take up another important thing, another important topic. Then we'll meet in the video. So all the best. So good night. Bye.